Have you ever wondered if there's more to Ichigo Zanpakuto? I mean, we get it, it's a sword with more twists than a roller coaster, but it's crazy to think that this so-called known truth was only half the story.
The world will be flipped upside down as you're about to find out about
one of anime's biggest and epic reveals. Knowingly, Bleach has been consistent with its fame for over 20 years, with an adventurous journey of 686 chapters. Ichigo's stereotypical character invades millions of fans worldwide, blooming an uncovered curiosity among different fandoms. And let's take a short recap. Ichigo originally acquired Shinigami abilities after the incident of Rukia stabbing him with her blade. However, Ichigo's complex series of genetic history still makes his whole existence rather unpredictable. Taking a leap forward, we all know that Ichigo possesses a special sword called a Zanpakuto, right? And this has its own spirit. Then the story jumps to him meeting the real deal in the true spirit of his blade, which is also connected to his inner hollow part called Zangetsu. And all of us thought, oh cool, an arrogant, mysterious, and probably very great warrior spirit, right? Unfortunately, that perfect narrative doesn't go well in the Bleach universe, nor does it take into the sudden light of simple warrior spirits. Keeping the spirit high and interesting, here comes the point where confusion starts to kick in. Well, Zangetsu isn't actually who we thought he was. And also, he isn't the true form of Ichigo's sword at all. It turns out the old man Zangetsu's true identity is actually linked to Ichigo's Quincy powers, which means that he isn't Ichigo Zanpakuto at all. You heard it right. It seems like Ichigo's sword spirit is also his inner arch nemesis look-alike uncle. Plus, overprotecting him in the use of his power, it sorta makes sense, right? Realizing how old man Zangetsu isn't actually the real deal, then what's more to Ichigo's inner hollow? Well, do you remember those moments in the battles where his wild side would be whispering, "Let me out," and suddenly take over? Turns out, this mask-wearing hollow inside Ichigo is none other than his truest form of Zangetsu, and the true source of Ichigo's Zanpakuto power. It's like having two backseat passengers fighting over directions while you're trying to save the world. It's crazy. Ichigo later on knows the whole truth about his Zanpakuto's prowess, and it's a true game changer. This explains how Ichigo's not just a hero but a symbol of us normal humans trying to accept the wildest parts of ourselves. He realizes that his true strength comes from accepting both sides of his power and accepting who he really is. Despite Ichigo's crisis with two powerful sides combined into one sword, he still deals with it with true and pure intentions. Going back, the truth behind Ichigo's Zanpakuto lets us deeply see through his journey. It isn't just about the sword. It's a presentation and embodiment of his multi-nature as a human, Soul Reaper, part hollow hybrid, and a Quincy. It's an epic revelation, and it made us realize how cool his sword really is, even if it changed the way we see it. If you found this breakdown as epic as Ichigo's Zanpakuto reveal, go hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more. And also drop a comment with your favorite Zangetsu moment.